lovelies, welcome back to my channel and I hope you've all had an amazing day. Today we are back playing some more Dress to Impress and it's another challenge video. So we've done the locked in VIP challenge, we've done the locked in the dressing room challenge, we've done the locked out of the dressing room challenge, and now we're doing the locked in the non-VIP challenge. So that means that we can access everything within the non-VIP section, which also includes the dressing room and the nail station. However, we cannot step foot inside VIP. I think this one is going to be a little bit challenging for me. I mean, just looking at this outfit, I can see at least 4 VIP items. And a lot of items within VIP are some of my staples. So this will be a really fun challenge to push me a little bit out of my comfort zone and to use items in place of ones that I usually would, and try and find some alternatives. If you do enjoy Dress to Impress content, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out and it means you'll never miss another upload from me again. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so we have just hopped into a master server and the first theme of the day is amusement park. Okay, I think we can do something quite cutesy here. So I cannot go through there, I have to stay within this section. So for my face, I think I'm just gonna go for this one. And then for my hair, I think I'll go for this only bangs number 3. I'll go for this only bangs. And then I'm feeling something quite long. Maybe if I do this one and then maybe this one, but tidy. And then this one, but if I scale it down a little bit and just position it back ever so slightly, I think that's okay. And I think I'm gonna do brunette for this. So we'll do that and that, this and this, this and this, this and this, and then this and this. There we go. I think that's looking cute. And then amusement park. I'm feeling like doing something kind of Disney related. I know I've done something very similar before, but I'm drawing a little bit of a blank. I'm not quite sure what to do. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go for the skirt only. I feel like this is a little bit too bulky. Okay, let's just see. I could always take it off afterwards, but for now I think we'll go for this. And we'll take this dotty pattern. And do we have another dotty pattern? Like, I can't remember whether we had like just a normal red and white one or whether it's just that one. I feel like it's just that one aside from these ones here. So let's just do this. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go with this and then we'll go for maybe black and then we'll add some more kind of darker pink here. The lace can be black and then the details can be maybe just white. Okay, it's definitely something. Then we'll take this and I think we'll go in with pink again, but I want to try and match that up as much as I can to that pattern. Thinking maybe this tone here. Okay, and then we'll add some white and then some black and then some more white there. Then we'll add this one and we'll add this pattern back in here and then we'll add some black and some white and some black and then some more black there. Okay, it's cute. We'll add some little tights and we'll just make those black. And then we can hop in here and do our nails. And I think for our nails, we'll just do this pink color. And then we definitely need some jewelry. So I think I'll add these pearls and then we'll do black and keep the other ones white. We'll add some little earrings as well and they can be black and metallic. And then we'll take this leg accessory and just take the... Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. We want to put the flower on and do only the flower and then I'll make that black. You can't really see it, but that's okay. And then I'll hop into the changing rooms and maybe some lashes. I rarely use lashes anymore, can't lie. I just don't find it to be something that is like super necessary anymore. But we'll use them for this look. So I'm gonna do that and then this. And then we'll add these, but just the sleeves, and we'll make those black, I guess. And then maybe if we take this and make this black with a little bit of pink. Maybe the Call Me Hailey ears to make those little Minnie Mouse ears. I can find them. I swear I've gone past them. There we go. Let's scale them down just a little bit. And I guess we'll make those black with a pink center. Is that right? Is that what they look like? I can't remember, honestly. There's a little bit of detachment between those two there, but that's okay. Okay, and then let's just layer a couple of things. So let's go into the Valentine's chest and we'll take this ribbon and we'll make this black. And then we'll take the leg ribbons and I think we'll make those pink actually. Just to add a little bit more something interesting to the legs. And then just hopping over here, maybe I'll just take this for a little bit more detailing. And if we make this, I think if we make this black and make it silky, and then I don't think there's anything else that I want. I think this is okay. I feel like the skirt is a little bit bulky. But I did think that when I was choosing it, but that's okay. I still think it's cute. I still think it's an okay outfit. The headband is annoying me, but I don't think I have just enough time to sort it. I do that. We don't really need the headband, to be honest, because we have the ears. Okay, this is cute. Definitely giving amusement park. Looks like we are on a trip to the amusement park. And the face is so cute here as well. I'm going to give this one a 4 stars. This one is super cute as well. I'm loving the ears. I'm loving the patterns that we've used. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one. Then we have this one. This one again, really cute. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one as well. This one is really nice too. I'm going to go for a 3 for this one. I just wish we had a little bit more going on. And this super bright face highlight is throwing me off a tiny little bit. This one is really cool. I saw this one in the dressing room and I just thought, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to go for a 5 for this one. Then this is ours. A little bit different to everybody else's. We're a little bit brighter, but that's okay. I still think we're giving amusement park. People said in the chat that it was cute, so that is a good sign. And we have this one. This one is really cutesy. I'm going to go for a 3 for this one. Very cute. I just wish we had a little bit more. She said that she just joined. That's totally fine. We'll go for a 3 in the middle. I don't know about you guys, but I never ever use this mouth in custom makeup. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that doesn't look right. I know that it's meant to be like Jennifer Check, but it just... I don't know. I never use it. Just something about it doesn't look great. They joined late, but the face is just so beautiful that I'm going to go for a 2. And this was the podium we did not place, but that is totally fine. First place, I think, was very, very well deserved. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous outfit. We came 7th place with 19 stars, which is totally fine. We had some really cool outfits that round. First place got 27, so that is pretty good. We'll take everything off and get ready for the next one. The next theme is Denim Diva. I don't have my favorite duffel bag that I love to use, but that's okay. We will do our best without it. So let's hop in here and pop some hair on. I think I'm gonna go for this one, and then for this one, only bangs number 3, and just rotate them around and position them up a little bit. And then I'll go for this one, a very, very simple one, but I know I'm going to be using a hat, so I didn't want to do anything too extravagant. For the color, I'm just going to go for black, and we'll do that and that. Okay, so first things first, I definitely want this. I'm going to scale this down, and I'm going to rotate that just so it's a little bit off the head like this. Okay, I like that. I think that's kind of cute. And then Denim Diva. I think I want the pants combo from the dressing room, so I'm going to go for these and then the Denim Star Roblox pants, and I'm going to make sure that they are both denim. So we'll go denim there, and what color do you want to go for here? I'm feeling like a blue would be best here, so maybe something like this would be kind of cute. But then for the accents, I'm not quite sure. Maybe I want to use this one, maybe like just blue, black and white maybe. If I do that, and then maybe this and then this. Okay, and then make this one denim, and this can be the same shade of blue. It doesn't look very denim, but it definitely is. And then we'll go for that, and then we'll go for this, and then we'll go for this. Okay, and then we'll go for the same color here, but make that denim as well. Okay, yeah, that's denim. That's giving denim now. Okay, we'll do this, and then can I not pattern this? Or is it the first one I have to pattern? Do I have to do it like that? I think I do. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do maybe just black and white for the rest, like this. Okay, cute. That's okay. And then I'm gonna add these, but only the flower, and I'm gonna make that black. Then I'll take this necktie, and this can be maybe this pattern, and I'll light silk that. And then let's hop over here. I definitely want some sleeves. Maybe these ones could be quite cute. Could these be denim as well? They can. Okay. Let's make these... I don't want to go overboard with the pattern, but maybe actually I'll go for these for the sleeves, and then we'll just go for black and then white on there. And then maybe this top and just make this black, just as a base. I think I want the glasses here as well, so I'm going to put them down the nose and make them black as well. And then I want a couple of belts, so I'll take this one, and this can be black with just kind of like silver detailing, I think, if I just do that. And then I know I want the Wild West one as well. I can find it. Here it is. Okay, we'll do that, option number 2, but we're going to rotate it so it's like this, and then just position it downwards a little bit and a tiny bit outwards, I guess, like that. And then this can be that pattern, and then we'll do the buckle this color. Okay. And then I think I'm also gonna take maybe the denim diva top could be really cute here. Maybe if we just do this, and then maybe this, and then we can pattern that top there. I think that's okay. And then I need a bag. I feel like the best one is just going to be this one, right? If we go for this, and then maybe this, and then this, and then this, and this maybe? I don't know if I like that. I think I prefer it without a bag, actually. We definitely need shoes. I'm just going to take these pumps and make those black, and then we'll make our nails black as well. And then we need a little bit more layering on our top, so maybe it's a little bit too flowy. I want something a little bit more kind of close to the skin. Maybe something like this. No, I'm not feeling that. Maybe this. Okay, this works. Okay, we'll do that and that. And then I feel like this top needs to be darker, and then maybe a little body chain, maybe this one, make that black, and maybe this one. Can't really see it, but I'll make that black. I don't think we have time for earrings. That's okay. I like this look. I think it's cute. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. Okay, this person looks to be AFK, so I'm just gonna skip over them. They had the same look last round. Ooh, this is pretty as well. I'm loving the skirt over the jeans. That is really cute. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. This is my favorite bag to use for this theme. I'm so sad that I couldn't use it. Then we have this one. I'm loving this blue up top. I just wish we had a little bit more going on with the outfit. I'm going to go for a 3. And we have the same shoes on as last round, but we haven't recolored them, so maybe they just didn't have enough time. This is absolutely stunning. I am loving this. I'm going to go for a 5 for this one. The sunglasses on top of the head just really make it, and I love the use of this little tartan print, the little pops of it in the outfit. I think that is so cute. This is ours. I am not loving the top, but that's okay. I think the rest is kind of cute. I like the jeans, I like the hat, I like the little pops of blue in there. This one is cute. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. This one is pretty unique. I'm liking the little pops of red. I'm gonna go for a 3 in the middle. And then this is the last one, another incredible one. I think these jeans we got in the Halloween update are so amazing for this theme, but again, they are locked behind VIP, so I can't use them. But this is stunning. This is a 5. And this was a podium we did not place, but I did not expect to. These outfits were incredible and definitely deserved the podium. We came 4th with 21 stars, so I'm not too mad about that. We were 1 star away from 3rd. I do wish that we hadn't added the denim star top there. I wish I'd done something different, but that's okay. I think a lot of my top combos I am very comfortable with, and a lot of them I use VIP items, so it's kind of why I love challenges like this, because it makes me use things I wouldn't usually do, and it keeps everything a little bit fresh and a little bit different. I feel like I rely on the same combos sometimes, and I don't know, I feel like it could end up boring for you guys just seeing the same combos all the time. So these kinds of challenges I find are really fun to switch that up and to kind of force me to do something different. And who knows, I might pick up a new favorite layering combo. But the next theme today is, oh, we get to choose. Okay, Candyland couture I'm leaning towards. And Candyland couture has 1, and I think I'm gonna go for something very cotton candy. So if I do this, and then maybe this and this and this and this, and then the lashes, I think I'm gonna make them like a pastel pink. Okay, and then for the outfit, again, there are staples that I would usually have used over in VIP, but we can't use them, so we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try something new. I'm gonna go for these 2, and I think I'll take this corset, I'll take this corset, and I'll take this corset. And for patterns, I feel like this one could be quite cute, this little dotty one. But I also feel like this new one would be really cute as well. Maybe mix that in with maybe this one and this one. Okay, let's do that. So we'll silk that, and then everything else can be very, very light, very pastel. I'm going for light blues, light pinks, light purples, and white. And this one we can't pattern, so again I'm just going to go in with very, very light colours and maybe do some pink there, and then a little bit of pastel purple. And for this one we can pattern the edge, so maybe if we throw this one in here and make that silky. And then for the front we can go maybe that. And then for the trim we'll just add some more light colours. I don't actually know how I'm feeling about that pattern there. Maybe if I switch it up with this one, I think I prefer that actually. Okay, then I think I'm gonna take these and I might just throw this pink pattern on there. And then for the rest of our outfit, I think we'll throw this skirt on here and maybe pattern that with this and make this silky. And then we'll take these, but only the flower, and we'll make that like a pastel pink. And then I'm gonna head over into the Oz section and just see if there's anything that I want to use. Not the Oz section, sorry, the Wicked section. Maybe I'll take this, but only the mesh top, and make that pink. That's kind of cute. Okay, I kind of like that. And then we'll hop over into the dressing room, and I think for the rest of the outfit it'll mainly just be dressing room stuff. So I'll do this, only the ribbon, and make this like a lilac colour. And then we'll do the leg ribbons, and again I'm going to make those lilac as well. I'll take this cute little heart bag, and again we'll do some lilac, we'll do some light blue, and we'll do some light pink. Don't think I'm feeling the Wicked stuff there, so I'm going to take that off. And then I'm going to layer the Moongazer skirt. I'm going to go for this pattern here and make this silky, and then I'm just going to add this soft pink back in here and make that silky as well. Then I'm going to add this headpiece and scale that down. And this can just be a bunch of different pastel colors. So I'm going to go for pinks and purples and blues and just do that. I think that's really cute. And then we'll take the Baddie Pass sleeves and we'll make these lilac. And then I'll also take the Moongazer sleeves but make those sheer, and those can be lilac as well. Okay, we're looking cutesy. I think I'll take this neck ribbon, and I think I'll just go for pink for this one and make that a light silk. And then we'll take this, and then this can be white with some lilac there, and then some pink. And then we definitely need shoes, but I'm feeling like adding the Magical Girl shoes. So if we go for these and then make those lilac with some pink and then some white and then some blue and then some white. And I'm feeling like I should take these off. I feel like this is better without. The nails need to be changed. Let's make those lilac. Maybe some little ribbons in the hair if we scale them down. Maybe pattern those with this and tie that back in. And then we could do some little earrings. We'll do some little pearls and we'll make those lilac and we'll make those metallic. And I think this is pretty cute. I think it's definitely giving kind of cotton candy cuteness. Okay, so this one would have been perfect for the scene, but she is AFK, so we're just going to skip over them and vote them a 1. Then we have this one. This is really cute. I'm loving the face. I'm going to go for a 5 for this one. And this is ours. I think we're very cutesy. I am quite happy with this one. I hope everybody else likes it. And then we have this one. This one is super interesting. We have the little lolly hack. I'm loving the yellow accents. These shoes are kind of throwing me off a little bit, so I'm going to go for a 4. I think I would have gone for a 5 if the shoes weren't this color. And then we have this one. This is very, very cute. I am loving the face. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one. Ooh, this dress was a really good choice. And I forgot we had this bag. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, 5 stars. Such an easy 5-star. And we have this one. We've gone for the classic kind of candy cane. I am loving this. Gonna go for a 4 for this one. And then we have this one. Very, very colorful and very bright. I'm loving the concept. I'm loving the hair. I'm loving the accessories. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one as well. And then we have this one. This is really cutesy too. I think this one can get a 4 as well. I think we had some really, really cute outfits this round. This is the podium and we placed 3rd. I'm gonna say thank you in the chat. I wasn't expecting that. We came 3rd with 21 stars. We did tie with 2nd. First place got 23. I do think that's a little bit low for a master server for 1st place, but What can you do? Votes recently have been painful, to say the least, in all servers. This outfit definitely deserved to be on the podium. This one was absolutely stunning. I'm just gonna get a little bit closer to her without her realizing and without her thinking that I'm stalking her. But this was just so gorgeous. Everything about it, it was just so well thought out. Absolutely stunning. A big shame that she didn't get podium this time. Okay, the next theme is ice skating. And I'm gonna save this outfit, I think. We are doing the Defying Gravity challenge, which isn't my absolute favorite, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the lashes off. I'm gonna keep these on. I'm gonna take this off, this off, this off, this off, and this off. This off. I'm gonna keep this on. This can come off, this can come off, this, and these can come off. Okay, I'm gonna stick with a very pink and lilac theme. Sorry to be reusing them, but I just feel like it's just so much easier. And I'm gonna go in with this dress. A lot of people really hate this dress. I don't mind it, honestly. I think it's okay. I think it's a little bit bulky, but for themes like Olympics and themes like this, I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna do this and then this. I don't think I want glitter on the sleeves. Okay. And then I've completely forgotten how to do the ice skates. I feel like you use the leg warmers. So I'm gonna pop those on. And those can be a lilac. And then I feel like you just kind of layer boots. Oh, and they're not there, obviously. They're up in the air. Okay. Can I maybe layer these ones? Not really. Okay. I know which boots I want. I want the black ones. These ones? No. I am not a fan of this challenge. I can't find anything. Are they there? Are these the ones? Ah, they are. I found them. Okay, I take back everything I said about the challenge. I'm fine. I don't hate them anymore. I just had a moment, and now I'm back and I'm fine. So let's do this, and then we'll do this, and then this, and then this. And I think that's right. I think that's how you do it. Okay. And then I want some earmuffs, which again, they're not there. Why would they be? Oh, they're up here. Okay. Let's take these. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to go for a soft pink. Maybe a lilac, actually. For those. Then I do want to add a little bit more to the hair. So I think I'm going to take this hair and just rotate that around like this. And then it can stay the same color and the clips will just be white. I just wanted to add a little bit more dimension to the hair. I did not need to fly. Okay, cute. I like that. What else can we add? Do these socks add something? Ooh, these kind of look like ice skating blades, do they not? If we take these off, and take these off. Okay, they kind of work. If we keep those like silver, like that, they look like ice skates. Okay, that's so cute. We definitely need to layer more on the top. We have nothing going on here at the minute. Let's do this, and then maybe this and this. And then nothing I want to use is here. Everything is gone. Okay, I'll take some arm warmers for sure. They can be lilac, I guess. And then I want the corsets I usually use. I want the black leather. Oh, it's here. I just can't see, apparently. Let's do that, and then this, and then this. That's looking cute. Okay. Then I think I actually want this one, but just option number 3. And again, I'm just going to use these super light colors and then do that. And then this can be pink. And then we have a little bit of time for some jewelry. I think we can use this and rotate this off to the side and then just position this like this. And then we can do the same with this as well. And then just position that off to the side as well. Okay. That can be silky. And then this one can be pink maybe. And then we make that silky as well. I'm not loving the positioning of this one. Hang on. We move that to there. I think I prefer that. Okay. I think it's cute. I think we're definitely giving ice skating. Okay, this person is still AFK, so we're just going to skip over them. And someone has sent me a little DM, so I'm just going to reply to that real quick. Thank you so much if you are the person that sent me that message. You just put a big smile on my face, so thank you so much for that. And your outfits, by the way, incredible. Every single round, incredible. Okay, this one is super cool. I'm gonna go for a 5 for this one. I do always try and reply to messages wherever I can. But sometimes I'm just so locked in, I just completely, yeah, I just miss them. I'm so sorry. So if I ever miss a message from you, it's not intentional, I promise. I have just missed it. Okay, this person, we're just gonna skip over them. The face is absolutely stunning, but they don't have an outfit on. And then we have this one. This is really cute. I am loving these skunk stripes on the hat. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. And then we have this one. This is incredible. This has just flown me out of the water. So this is a 5. Again, incredible, absolutely amazing. Give me your skills, honestly. This is super cute as well. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. I've just realized as well, the person that's just messaged me, they were the person that did the Sweet Scream dress the round before that didn't place. You were robbed, absolutely robbed. This can get a 4. This is super cute. This was a podium again. We didn't place, but they are incredible. Okay, we came first with 26, which I am more than happy with, but again, you were robbed. Diva, you were absolutely robbed. Like, look at this. It's like mine, but like a million times better. 100% deserved to place. Absolutely robbed. I give you 100 million stars. The next theme is Secret Agent, and I am nervous. I know what I usually do for this theme, and I don't have any of the items that I usually use. So, okay. I first of all just want to save this one. I don't know whether anybody else saves it out. It's like this when they're in a rush, but let's take all of this off and let's try and figure out what we're gonna do without our usual items. Let's go for this face, and for our hair, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this Only Bangs number 3. This is the combination that I got from the RESMH video as well. Not my combination, her hair combos I just think are incredible. So I just watch her videos and I see her hair combos and I go, yep, I want to use that. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to make this all black. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and this, and we'll just make the clips black to blend. Okay, I have no idea what I want to do now. I am looking on Pinterest for a little bit of inspo because I'm a little bit stuck. So I think I'll take these, and I think I'll go for a pants combo. So I think I'll go for these, and I'll go for these. There we go. Okay. And I think if I just keep it very, very dark, I do this maybe with some gray, and then maybe this, and then this, and then these can be matte, and maybe we can throw a pattern on these and just shake it up a little bit. Maybe this one. I'm trying to make them look a little bit more interesting and not just as flat. So I feel like if I add like a pattern onto those ones, then I feel like it just brings a little bit more to the look, right? If we do this, and then the flower can be, I think the flower can be grey there. Oh, this is actually looking kind of cute. I kind of like that. I really want my big floppy hat, but I don't have it. So let's just add some pumps. I want to add some glasses, but I feel like these are just way too big. Maybe if I do these ones and make them black, then put them just down the nose a little bit. I have accidentally rotated them. Okay, maybe just like that. And then I feel like I need a hat to like tilt down. You know what I mean? I also wish that this didn't clip as badly as it does, because this would be so cute in so many different themes, but it's just so bad for clipping. I just can't. Okay, let's go for this, but only the mesh top, and let's just go for like a black for that, I think. And then we'll hop back in here, and I'm gonna take this and just make it a little bit darker, maybe just like that. And then we'll take the belt as well, but we'll rotate that upwards like this, and then we'll add a pattern to that. So maybe this one, and make this silky. And then I always forget that you have so much to color when you keep the little bag on, and I never know what's coloring what. That, okay, we'll do that. And then we need more on the top. Again, I am missing my hat. I'm missing my hat so much. Okay, let's go for this and silk that. The front can just be grey and silky, and then the trim can be black, I guess. We'll do that, and then the accents can be silver. Okay, maybe this. No, that covers everything up. We have 1 minute left. Do I have a hat I can use? I guess I could use this one. I can't pattern it, but that's okay. I can go for black and maybe make that silky, and then that one can be a little bit more black. And then if I rotate that downwards like this. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Okay. Maybe I'll go for this. I need more on the top for sure. Maybe I could add... no. Maybe if I just add this real quick and then add some black in there and then some grey in there and then some black. Is that too much? No, I think that's the right amount of much, right? I think we definitely look like a secret agent. This one back here is killing me. I swear we have a Perry the Platypus in the lobby, and that is sending me. I'm confident that I have just seen Perry the Platypus. Okay, this one still AFK, so we're just gonna skip past. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 4. Okay, then this is ours. I do actually kind of like this one. I am kind of happy with this one. I'm liking the big hat. I got scared. I thought we didn't have our normal floppy hat, but this one I think actually does the same thing. Diva has no eyes. I'm gonna go for a 3 purely because she has no eyes. I'm not sure what happened there. The outfit's cute though. I'm gonna go for a 3. It's just the no, I can't look past the no eyes. Again, incredible. 5 stars. Such an easy 5-star. And we have Perry the Platypus, 5 stars. He's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action, and that, I'm really sorry, that just made my day. I saw that in the lobby, I saw that in the dressing room, and just made my day. Okay, this one is cute. I'm gonna go for a 3. I wish we had a little bit more texture going on, but the entire look, the silhouette, I really like. This was a podium, and Woo finally placed first. Thank goodness. I'm gonna say thank you in the chat. Came second with 24 stars, which I am more than happy with, but I am even happier that Diva finally placed first, because she has been being robbed like every single round. I do wish that Perry the Platypus placed as well. I'm just gonna sneak behind them. Oh no, they took off the Perry the Platypus gear. That's okay. We can still reminisce and remember what it was like. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for your support. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing. It means the absolute world to me, and it means you'll never miss another upload from me again. But with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!